That's a tiny camera.
I never knew about that. सीधे की बात करो। I don't even know. I don't read from anyone. फैमिली के साथ आ रहे हो।
1, 2, 3.
قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بطغواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله سقياها
Thank you.
stage. So I didn't want to do that in front of my parents or family, so I did not tell them anything about the play. But somehow, as Jamia it is, everyone knows everyone and they know what's going on. They got to know that I'm acting in this play and I'm going to be on the stage at Ansari Auditorium. So I played this character without knowing that my family is actually sitting in the audience. So when I came out, really jumping like a 13-year-old kid, and I see my extended family there, and they had seen everything, they had brought camera and everything. So that's one of the memories, it came rushing back to me right now. So the next segment of this function is the introduction function, and I've realized that every time people introduce themselves, they talk about their name and maybe what they did in Jamia and their city. But every human, every person has a lot more to themselves than just their name and the city. And we would like to have the introduction right now with a story of you, not just your name and city. So you can tell where you were born, how you're associated with Jamia, what have you done in India, if there is any memory associated with Jamia when you came to US, what have you done in US, any special hobby, anything that, like the purpose of this function is not to meet here once in a year. We want to be connected to each other on a personal level outside this one-day event as well. So that's why it's important that you bring out here more to what you have than just your name and the city you are coming from. So I would start with myself. My name is Sharif Chishti, and I'm glad that I'm introducing here myself. Since I came to Chicago, my name has been butchered so many times. So only last 2 months, so I have a thing on Facebook. I have an album where I keep posting how people butcher my name. So last 3 months I've been called Cristini, which is Italian. I've been called Christy throughout the time. But last week someone called me Chianti on email, which is an Italian wine. So, and I did not even know how to pronounce it. I thought it's called Chianti, but I got to know that it's Chianti. So I joined Jamia in 1992 in second shift, and I spent 13 years in Jamia second shift school. Then I joined Jamia BTech, computer science. I graduated in 2009. And then I did not work. I got placed in TCS, but I moved straight to IIM Calcutta, where I graduated in 2011, and I joined Dabur in sales and marketing, and I was head of Uttar Pradesh operations for 3 years, and then they acquired this company in Chicago called Brand ORS. So I moved here as part of sales team. So I work as a category manager for this company called Brand ORS, which is an American company but acquired by Dabur. And as far as my hobbies are concerned, I love reading, especially colonial history, and I love traveling. I have been to approximately 40 countries in 5 continents. I'm not bragging, it's just that I love traveling, so I want to discuss more and more about it. So that's why I put it on the table, so that you can do as well. So can we start with the introduction?
My name is Anuj. I'm not from Jamia, but I'm here because my family is from Jamia. And I studied in Bangalore, Institute of Technology, with my mechanical engineering bachelor's, and then I moved here to do master's in Georgia Tech. Right now I'm in Cincinnati, working at a company called PNG, and it's a pleasure being here. Like the video, like I've been to your college, but not studied there, so it's great.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vishakha Singh. I graduated from Jamia in 2015 from BTech Computer Science Engineering, and I moved here immediately to do my master's in computer science from Georgia Tech, Atlanta. I currently reside in California. I'm a software developer at a company called PayPal. I'm extremely proud of my alma mater because it's because of Jamia that I'm here today. And the faculty there has been extremely cooperative in my entire 4 years of studies. I still go back. I live very close to Jamia. I live in Sarita Vihar, which is approximately 4 kilometers from there. And every time I go back home, I make sure that I pay a visit to the college, meet all the professors, and just feel very proud. And I've actually taken my friends along to show how wonderful the place is and how I've just developed my entire personality around that. So really, really proud of it. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Iraz Hussain. I currently live in Des Moines, Iowa. I'm a cloud solutions architect, and I kind of graduated from computer science BTech, Jamia Millia Islamia in 2013. My father's incidentally a professor at Jamia as well, Iraz Hussain Saab. And so growing up, like I was all around the university, so literally it was awkward when I started going to college because everybody was my uncle, and I had to call them sir, which was weird. But so I did join Jamia in my 11th standard for school, morning shift, 11, 12. Then I got into BTech Computer Science, 4 years there. Then I came to US, Youngstown State in 2014 January, and graduated December 15. And since then I've been in Des Moines, Iowa, working for Dow DuPont Pioneer. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you. Yes.
Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Faraz Moin, and I flew down from Tampa Bay. So I'm working over there in Verizon, and I graduated from Jamia in 2013. And I'm sure you guys must have known my father Khalid Moin.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
so I mean. So I'm working over there. I like the place, and then I got the opportunity to meet Eraz, and he said, you know, why don't we come down and go for the alumni meet? So most of the things he said overlap for me as well during my time in Jamia, and I'm really nostalgic and proud to be associated with Jamia right now, because we, you know, as Sharik Bhai said, we need to you know, indulge more on an individual level rather than just being associated with the name. So here I am. Thanks.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Ashraf. I graduated from Jamia in 2013, and then I came to US to pursue my PhD in electrical engineering. So the whole research interest was developed while I was doing my master's in Jamia. So the professors there, they were like
Bachelor of Engineering in 1991. Khalid Moin Saab was one of my teachers. And then I did my master's degree from Roorkee. I did in systems engineering. And I worked in Usha software there for 2.5 years. And they sponsored my visa to come here as a consultant. I consulted in various companies. I was working for GMAC and Time Warner Company. And 1 year I worked in Des Moines, Iowa for Ameris Insurance. And then I went with my husband, I went to Pennsylvania. I worked there for about 9 years. And he got transferred to Chicago now, so I found a job in Aon Corporation. And I'm working as an IT consultant, IT architect there. Very proud to be a Jamia alumni and be in touch with Tawheed Bhai. My fondest memory of Jamia is when I graduated in 1991. I was trying to get into GATE exam, so it was a lot of work for me, and I told my mom, I don't want to do it, you know, it's so much work in the final year of engineering. And she said, if you can do it, you know, if you can qualify for GATE, maybe you will be the first girl to represent Jamia in a big institution, and that was my motivation. So I worked really hard, and when I went to Roorkee University, I was the first girl from Jamia. And everybody, like my warden in the university, they used to ask me, what is Jamia, you know? And we used to tell them that it's a big institute, it has engineering and everything. But because I was the first girl, nobody knew it, and I used to tell the story of Jamia. So that's my question. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.